Flickering lights dance across Gotham's underbelly, casting long, distorted shadows. A low, grinding sound echoes through the cavernous chamber. Inside, a rotating metal cage spins, faster and faster. Batman hangs trapped within, a silhouette against the hissing steam. The Riddler's voice, a smug, taunting sneer, crackles through an intercom. "Riddle me this, Dark Knight. Which choice will be your last?" He lays out a twisted, multiple-choice death trap. Gears grind. The cage groans under the strain. Batman remains unervingly calm, his mind racing. He knows he has only minutes. Minutes before the trap closes, or before the city he protects plunges into total darkness as its power grid collapses. High above the chaos, a red and blue blur slices through the night sky. Superman lands silently on a rooftop, his senses focused. He's been tracking a strange energy signature, a breadcrumb trail that led him straight to the Riddler's underground labyrinth. "Oracle, I've located the source." He speaks into his comms. It's a power drain, massive in scale, and Batman's at the center of it. With a plan in place, he dives, smashing through layers of concrete and debris with impossible speed, a living missile aimed at the heart of the maze. Deep within his control room, the Riddler watches his monitors, his face alight with manic glee. Batman, the world's greatest detective, is about to be solved. His perfect game is unfolding. But then, a flicker, an anomaly on his sensors. Kryptonian interference. The Riddler's giddy expression freezes, twisting into panic. Superman wasn't part of his plan. The equation was perfect, elegant. This was a brute force variable he hadn't accounted for. In a fit of frustration, he slams a button, escalating the trap, accelerating the cage to a violent, bone-jarring speed. Inside the spinning prison, Batman tunes out the Riddler's incessant cackling. He filters the ambient sounds, the grinding gears, the hissing steam, the very hum of the machinery. And then he hears it. A faint, almost imperceptible sonic boom, a rapid displacement of air and earth. A sound that could only mean one thing. A small, almost invisible smile touches his lips. He whispers to the chaos. To himself, he's here. Right on cue, a thunderous crash rips through the chamber ceiling. Dust and metal rain down. Superman, a figure of raw power, bursts through, acting on Batman's unspoken signal. He ignores the cage and instead rips massive junction cables from the walls. Sparks explode like fireworks. A shower of brilliant, violent light. The spinning mechanism screeches, groans, and then abruptly stalls. The caje door, weakened by the sudden stop, buckled. Batman leaps out, landing with practiced grace just as the entire contraption collapses into a heap of twisted metal. Superman floats down, a concerned look on his face. Looks like you could use a hand. Batman dusts himself off, his expression unreadable. I had it under control. Before their trademark banter can continue, alarms blare. Red lights flash, bathing the labyrinth in an emergency glow. The entire structure begins to shudder and groan. It's self-destructing. Go, Batman orders. His voice a low growl. He's mine. Superman hesitates for a fraction of a second, then nods. He respects Gotham's protector and his judgment. He steps aside. The Riddler scrambles through dim, trembling corridors, muttering to himself. I'm smarter than him. I'm smarter than all of them. He sprints, desperate to escape his own collapsing game. He crashes into the exit door, but it's locked tight. He spins around, his eyes wide with fear, and finds a dark, horned figure looming from the shadows. Batman Riddler backs away, his bravado returning in a wave of indignation. You cheated. You brought an alien. That wasn't part of the riddle. Batman approaches, his steps slow and deliberate, the sound echoing in the confined space. You lost, Riddler. Not because I'm stronger, but because you refuse to understand. He closes the distance, his voice calm. yet carrying immense weight. Strength and intellect aren't enemies. They're allies. He gestures vaguely upwards, just like us. The revelation hits Riddler like a physical blow. The foundation of his superiority, his entire worldview, crumbles. His perfect equation was flawed from the start. Batman cuffs him, the click of the metal final an absolute. Superman returns, his presence a quiet reassurance. Gotham's power grid is stable. The city is safe. Together, they escort the now broken Riddler away. He's no longer taunting, just screaming in a rage of impotent fury. My perfect equation. You ruined my perfect equation. Batman looks out towards the distant sirens. Perfection is an illusion, he says. His voice, just for Superman to hear. Justice isn't. The two heroes share a brief, silent moment of respect. A fragile alliance holding the line. Gotham can breathe once more. Thanks for watching. If you love stories about the world's finest, make sure to like and subscribe for more.